Welcome back today, friend. If someday you happen to find a simple-looking coin in your pocket with the year 1988 inscribed on it, hold on, take a closer look. Because what you might be holding isn't just a 25-cent piece, but potentially a hidden treasure carrying the story of American history, art, and rarity within its modest face. This is the 1988 Washington quarter, a coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors to this day, not for its face value, but for the intriguing details and possible value hidden within it. Now, you might be wondering, 1988 wasn't particularly a landmark year in American history that would merit a commemorative coin. So what is it about this quarter that continues to fascinate so many people? Why are thousands of collectors and hobbyists combing through their loose change every day, hoping to find this very coin? And could this ordinary-looking quarter actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Our story begins back in 1988, a year when the United States was undergoing significant political and economic changes. The Reagan era was coming to an end, new economic policies were taking shape, technology was advancing rapidly, and signs of the Cold War's closure were becoming increasingly visible. During this time, American coins also reflected the mood and symbolism of this transforming nation. The Washington quarter, which was first introduced in 1932, remained in circulation with its original design until 1998, featuring the famous profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse, symbolizing strength, dignity, and freedom. The 1988 quarter carried this same classic design. But what makes the quarters from this year particularly interesting are the tiny details, rare varieties, and striking mint errors that set them apart, transforming what appears to be an everyday coin into a collector's prize. And that's exactly what makes this coin so special. Let's start with the design itself. On the obverse, or front side, we see the calm, resolute, and determined face of George Washington, a design created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932. This artwork became so iconic that it stayed on American quarters for decades. Below Washington's bust appears the word liberty, and to the left side, the nation's familiar motto, "In God We Trust." Beneath it lies the year 1988, marking the coin's year of issue. Now, turning to the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a powerful bald eagle clutching an olive branch in its talons, a striking symbol representing both strength and peace. Surrounding this image are the words United States of America and E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, and below, the denomination quarter dollar. While the design itself remained consistent with its 1930s origins, there were particular aspects of the 1988 quarter's release that make it fascinating. For instance, these quarters were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Quarters from the Philadelphia mint bear no mint mark. Those from Denver carry a small D mint mark, and those from San Francisco feature ants, typically reserved for proof coins or special collector's editions. Proof coins, it's important to note, are specially minted using polished dies and planchets, giving them an almost mirror-like surface and sharp, detailed features. These coins are usually sold in sealed sets to collectors, and if kept in pristine condition, their value can appreciate dramatically over time. Now, what really sets the 1988 quarter apart are the rare varieties and errors discovered in some of its batches. For example, one of the most sought-after anomalies is the double die error. This occurs when the coin's inscriptions or designs are stamped slightly off alignment during the minting process, creating a doubled image. In some cases, this doubling is quite noticeable, especially in words like liberty or in God We Trust, where a faint shadow or overlap can be seen, making these coins a hot ticket item for expert collectors. Another intriguing error involves off-center strikes, where the coin's design appears shifted away from the center. Then there are coins with missing cladding or planchet errors, where the coin might be struck on an incomplete or defective metal blank, or be slightly off in size. All of these mistakes, while rare, can dramatically increase a coin's value, sometimes fetching hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the collector's market. But it's not just the errors that make a coin valuable. Its overall condition is equally crucial. If you happen to own a 1988 quarter that has never been circulated, retaining its original mint luster without scratches or wear, it can be classified as mint state. Coin grading is a specialized field where coins are evaluated on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a flawless, perfect specimen. And if your quarter happens to be a proof version certified by reputable institutions like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, its market value could skyrocket. In fact, the highest recorded sale prices for 1988 Washington quarters have come from such mint state or proof specimens with rare errors. Imagine finding a simple 25-cent coin in your pocket, only to discover it's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars because of a tiny flaw invisible to the untrained eye. Adding to the fascination is the history embedded within these coins. Every time you hold a Washington quarter, whether from 1932 or 1988, you're holding a piece of history that has witnessed wars, recessions, cultural revolutions, and technological booms. And while most coins simply pass from hand to hand, a rare coin like a 1988 quarter with a mint error or pristine condition tells a silent story of craftsmanship, chance, and value appreciation through time. So the next time you come across a 1988 quarter, don't just toss it into your change jar. Examine it closely. Check for a mint mark, look for signs of doubling, inspect the alignment, and observe its surface for any signs of unusual features. You never know. That small, forgotten piece of metal might just be a hidden gem waiting to surprise you. This is precisely why coin collecting remains such a captivating hobby. It's not merely about hoarding old currency, but about uncovering pieces of the past that carry stories, mysteries, and sometimes hidden fortunes. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone casually scanning through spare change, there's always that one chance to stumble upon a coin that could change your life. Or, at the very least, teach you a fascinating lesson in history and craftsmanship. And if you're new to coin collecting, start small. Pay attention to the dates, mint marks, and unusual features of your coins. Learn about the grading scales and what makes certain coins more valuable than others. Join numismatic groups, visit coin shows, and follow auctions. Who knows? Your next great find might be just a pocket full of change away. And remember, every coin has a story. Some stories are ordinary, while others, like that of the 1988 Washington quarter, are filled with hidden details, historical significance, and the thrill of the unexpected. Keep your eyes open, your curiosity alive, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next lucky collector to uncover a forgotten treasure.